just the better display of how the Jazz need to be playing in the second half. Let's see if they can turn it up here in the fourth.
Sexton directing traffic. Here's KJ with a screen on Van Fleet. Catch and shoot, flip, bang, found it. Şengün hands it to Van Fleet. He's going to be short on that three ball, and the ball finds its way to Sensabaugh. Now Bryce had the really hot, hot second quarter. Dropped down 4 threes. Did not score in the third. On the floor here in the fourth. Sexton, Filipowski puts a ball on the floor. Thompson put his shoulder into KJ Martin, bounced right off of him. Holiday spins past Bryce. Put it up top, no. And the rebound, loose ball finds its way to Sensabaugh.
That's what I'm talking about. That's just great work defensively.
KJ nearly dropped it out of bounds. Resets out front. Sexton in the paint. What a tough pass. Has worked their way back into this game. 89-85. Little jumper coming up short. Şengün.
Kyle Filipowski out for the contest, but nobody to help flip out. Easy bucket for the Rockets.
21 for Şengün. (91-85). Just past the 10-minute mark here in quarter number 4. Şengün drives, spins off the left shoulder of Filipowski and flip.
Really good D.
With the rebound to Sensabaugh.
Well, Flip prepares himself for that hit on the downhill move by Şengün and just does a nice job. But Bryce turns it over here.
Well, he was dribbling, just simply took his eye off the dribble. Van Fleet's been off all night.
He's talking to him about communication and beats.
You got to park the. You got to be loud on the call. Where to go? What assignment? Who belongs where? Sexton bodies up Holiday. Here's Van Fleet. Shot clock under 10. Şengün on a lob inside. Knocked down
Option of play.
Tari Eason checks in. Amen Thompson comes out. Van Fleet turns a sharp corner.
Figured out how to disrupt the play of the Rockets down in that paint right now, especially with a great scorer down there like Şengün.
5 for 5 from the floor. All 5 shots made from 3. Misses the free throw, but a 15-point game off the bench for the second-year pro out of Ohio State. Jazz hanging in. 94-88. Şengün drives inside. Boy, well, actually a good toss-up.
It was very good.
It was right in the middle. Carl Lane, nice job. KJ, Juzang. There's Colin Sexton. Free throw line, jumper. Got it.
That's offense through Kyle Filipowski. Sexton coming right off with that mid-ranger.
4-point game. We just passed 8 minutes left. Şengün rushed it a bit. Ball comes back out his way. Van Fleet in the corner. Brooks. Ball deflected, picked up by Şengün. 5 on the shot, down to 4. Bully ball, KJ. Here's Eason. Again, hard defense by KJ.
KJ doing a nice job, though. KJ doing a nice job of bodying up. You just got to be able to release off that bump quick enough to not let the offensive player cut that corner on you.
Sensabaugh on the floor. Sexton found space. Went for the rack. That shot was easily blocked on a quick move by Eason. Johnny, wide open. Take it up and in.
Pretty big on both ends.
4-point game once again, under 7 minutes to play. Şengün wants that ball. He's got it, spins in on flip. Push it, score. Start. Those numbers.
Yeah, again, he's not the sexiest offensive player on the floor, but he is effective, knows how to operate. Just fundamental moves down there.
They're going to feed Şengün until they stop him. Hook it. Oh, late whistle.
And I thought Kyle did a pretty decent job of really making Sengun work with the help of his teammates. Busted up some plays.
Old Thurl Sengun with 28. 10 of those 28 from the free throw line. Jazz a little lackadaisical. The ball knocked out of the hands and force a turnover. Back out front. Quick hit three. Got it.
Communication defensively on that play.
16 for Green. Averages 21.5 points a night. Jazz down 11. Inside out. Juzang rises up. Bang.
Make a mistake this time of coming up. He slid down to the corner after Collier's drive where he missed one before.
Sengun takes a strong run to the rim. Jazz denied. The ball comes loose. Juzang unable to corral it. Quick three. Short. 5 minutes, just past the 5-minute mark. 103-95. Houston, #2 team in the West. Oklahoma City, they are the strongest team, in my opinion.
I thought that was like going to be a lob to Walker Kessler, but no. Isaiah with the bully ball and then right over the top of the rim.
16 points, 3 assists. Walker.
7 feet. Just try to get straight up on it and try to track that ball.
18.9 for Green. Jazz needs stops. 105-97. Coming up on 4 minutes left. Keontae. Inside drop. 18 points. Add another.
Morgan's going to have a huge voice in the locker room still, and his leadership and impact on the young group goes beyond just playing in games, guys.
Yeah, that's a great point, Lauren. I'm glad you mentioned that. 37 games played, over 16 points, and 36% from 3. And no question he's a locker room leader in his 11th year out of Missouri. Drive it up. Fly it over the top, and Keontae has the ball off the miss by Eason.
Great stop. See if the Jazz can capitalize.
Cross-court pass. Back to within 3.
Not just 3-guard lineup, Bolo, especially when that ball moves, and you've got the hot Bryce Sensabaugh in there as well.
Amen now with his 20th double-double of the season. 13 points, 10 rebounds. Inside. Shot short by Collier. Thought he was fouled, and we got to play on. Jazz needs to get back on defense, and they do. Got a little mismatch down low inside. Walker, or flip Walker, Kessler. First one, their tight game. Houston did have a 15-point lead. The Jazz fought back. You see the Jazz did have an early 2-point advantage. There's a drive. Keontae slides out of bounds. He just really overran the bucket tee, and the dribble belongs to Jalen Green. Now they fire down low inside. Stop and pop off the...
Jazz need a bucket here.
Sexton races down low inside. There you go. Drive off the window.
Even better, it was a quick bucket. We'll see if they can get a stop here and try to capitalize on a turnover or a missed shot.
19 points for Sexton. Jalen Green slides by, flip, scores 20. Trying to catch his breath, Big T. It's been first one's up and out against the Atlanta Hawks.
No, Bolo, there's triple doubles, and then there's just crazy triple doubles.
Yes,
right. Jokic. I mean, I'm a fan just because he's a big that is kind of a throwback, but he fits today's game. He can really do it all.
A 9-2 run as Sengun punishes the rim. That's his 13th career 32 back, but still down 10 with under a minute and a half yet to play.
Houston going to take their time on their offensive side. Some clock down.
There's 30 points. Second one drops out. The rebound really put back in. Who took? Şengün working against Filipowski, driving. If you didn't know much about Şengün, you do now. 33 against the Jazz. Earned All-Star honors for the first time on Şengün. He's been whistled 5 times for a foul.
Right, and the answer is definitely yes. Did they respond in all 4 quarters? And I believe they did. I mean, what you really look for is a chance to be in a game, a chance to win the game. And I thought the Jazz definitely came out and responded well after the other night.
Şengün turned it over. Collier turns it over. Jazz will jump on a flight and head to Denver. Stick around. The Siegfried and Jensen post-game report. We'll send it up to Lemma and Mike. They'll break it all down, and you'll hear from Coach. Sensabaugh gets a bucket to add to his total now of 17. And the Rockets will let this one run out and use it